277 on board, and they're properly being taken care of. We're open to a few questions at this time.
Go ahead, please. Let's go forward. Go ahead.
Mr. Mayor, we were told by some spectators who say they saw people fall into the water. Is that true? And could you talk about what that recovery process looked like?
Chief?
I'm sorry, no one fell into the water. They were all hurt inside the ship, on top of the ship.
Are any of these injuries life-threatening?
We would have classified them as seriously injured. We want the hospital personnel to carry out the determination of how the extent of those injuries. We don't want to put any fear in those who are waiting for their family members because names haven't been released. But right now, we're going to let the medical staff determine the extent of the injuries.
Mayor Adams, could you just talk about again
277 on board.
the purpose of this boat being in the water, what its intention was, and how it got taken off course, like where it was originally going?
The ship, from what I was informed by the supervisors of the ship, it was disembarking and going to Iceland.
So it was authorized to be in these waters doing
Yes,
that.
correct. Yes. Anything else, sir?
But it wasn't supposed to go under the Brooklyn Bridge.
I guess it was the pilot that is assigned to navigate, the boat out of the water. I believe he lost, and there were some mechanical issues that probably caused the ship to hit the water.
The purpose of
Wow. There you have. So it was going to Iceland, and they was not even supposed to go under that Brooklyn Bridge. Now that shout out to our new subscriber, Katie. Thank you so much for being here and also reading my books. Thank you so much for being here on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Go ahead, Akeem, your thoughts on that.
I'm going to blame the city of New York City.
How?
They dropped the ball. Hear me out. Hear me out. The city of New York City dropped the ball on this. The Coast Guards dropped the ball on this. For every maritime place, you are approached by Coast Guard.
True.
Like we live in the state of Florida. We live near the water. You come here on the boat from Bahamas, Coast Guard is out there stopping you. They're guiding you out to the water. Where's the tugboats? The tugboats guide the cruise ships out. Where's the tugboats in New York City? How are you that careless to hit the Brooklyn Bridge? Where's the maritime guys out there? New York Maritime, holla at me. Am I wrong here? There's nobody surveying the waters of New York City.
And I used to live in New York, so you know.
I stayed in New York for quite some time. Been on Long Island, the Hudson River, you name it. I stayed in Massachusetts, so I know these things. You come to Massachusetts, they approach you on water. Maine, which is a big fishing area, you cannot go out there without not getting approached by the maritime gang. So for a big Nina Pinta Santa Maria ship to hit the Brooklyn Bridge, and they're allowed. This is because this is American waters. Nobody didn't check the boat. Nobody didn't frisk anybody. They didn't get their walking papers. I'm saying New York City dropped the ball.
Whew, this one's a tough one. And I heard that they said 19 people was injured on that ship. Of course, they're doing it's an ongoing investigation of what occurred and what exactly happened. And like Akeem, you did make some good points on the aspect of where was the Coast Guard? Where were these people guiding these people? Like, hey, you're going the wrong way. You're going to hit the Brooklyn Bridge. And it seems like there's a lot of boats been hitting that Brooklyn Bridge lately. So it looked like it ain't London Bridge going down. It looked like the Brooklyn Bridge is about to go down. So I don't know, man.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
I can't, no good.